Good morning. Each year, June the 30th is a milestone for those of us who are reading through the Bible in a year on the BibleTrack schedule. And it is so because this is the day we finish up the Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. We read them in parallel all the way through. And June the 30th is the day that we finish them up. Today we're looking at Matthew 28:16 to 20, Mark 16:14 through 20, Luke chapter 24, verses 35 to 53, and John chapter 20, beginning with verse 19, all the way down to chapter 21, verse 25, which is the end of the Gospel of John. As a matter of fact, the end of all of those Gospels. The crucifixion is over. Jesus has resurrected, and he begins to appear to the disciples in various venues. But one that I particularly would like to spend time on in this video is the big-time lesson for Peter in John chapter 21, where Jesus commissions Peter, "Feed my sheep." Isn't it interesting that just a few days earlier, Peter had denied Jesus, but now he's commissioned to feed the sheep. It's an interesting scenario, an interesting story in John chapter 21. I encourage you to read that. And finally, we have what we call the Great Commission in Matthew, Mark, and Luke at the end of today's reading. And by the way, Acts takes up where the Gospels leave off, and we'll begin looking at those in the next reading out of the New Testament. That's what's in today's reading, and we'll see you tomorrow.